Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rianti Diliana M from class 6A. Now I will presentation my material about the language, context, and discourse. For the first materials is a language. A language is a purely human and non-instinctive method of communicating ideas, emotion, and desires by means of voluntary and then language have 5 levels from Discourse analysis. For the first level is a phonetic. This is the level of sounds. One must distinguish here between the set of possible human sounds, which constitutes the area of phonetics proper, and the set of system sound used in a given human language, which constitutes the area of phonology. And then phonology is concerned with classifying the sounds of language and then with saying how the subset used in a particular language is utilized. For instance, what a distinctions in a meaning can be made on the basis of what sound. Okay, for the second level is morphology. This is the level of words and endings. To put it in simplified terms, it is what one normally understand by grammar. And for the third is syntax. Syntax, this is the level of sentence. It is concerned with the meanings of words in combination with each other to form phrase or sentence. And then for the fourth, it's semantic. This is the area of meaning. It might be true that semantic is covered by the areas of morphology and syntax. But it is quickly seen that this level needs to be studied on its own to have a proper perspective on a meaning in language. As a pragmatic, the concern here is with the use of language in specific situation. The meaning of sentence need not be the same in an abstract form and in a practical use. In the latter case, one speaks of uterine meanings. The art of a pragmatic really strongly for its analysis on the notion of speech art, which is concerned with the actual performance of language. And then now for the second topic about the context. Context is a situation, circumstance, or specific setting within which an incident occurs, and a research method for studying written or the speech in relevance to its social context. There are have two kinds about the context. For the fourth is the linguistic context. The linguistic context is the language that surrounds or accompanies the piece of discourse under analysis. And then the second is the non-linguistic or experiential context, which have many types. For the first type, the type of communicative event. For the example, like joke, a story, a lecture, a greeting, or conversation. And the second is a topic. The third is the purpose of the event, and for the fourth, the setting. For the example is location, time of day, season of years, and physical aspect of the situation. Example: size of room, arrangement of furniture. And the next, okay, now for the last material about the discourse. Discourse is a research method for studying written or spoken language in relation to its social context. It aims to understand how language is used in a real life situation. And then type of discourse. Type of discourse have two types. For the first is transactional language, occurs when the participants are concerned with the exchange of goods and service. And for the second is interpersonal language, occurs when the speakers are less concerned with the exchange of goods and service than with socializing. So I think just enough for my presentation about the language, context and discourse. So thank you.